erode and destroy hearts of good souls in the dark, filled with dismay, laid along and fake too much, all the way through till the crumble into shattered down they go. Don't let 'em do it like that. You must know that all things that make you weak. So wake up from no sleep. Don't refuse to be free. Let go. Toughest reason to break up is in your mind. Take my hand, join the team. Gonna let the dead leaf fall down. Hey, it's time to rise up.
Welcome everybody, and now let's steal some desires. I think finally I can go to the monarch. Yesterday was basically me learning to play this game again.
Here's what I found. You're already working
Oh.
on this one. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
You're already working on this one.
Came up with Makoka
Are you double checking the
and then
request?
Divine Place.
You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're accepting this
Sophia
request?
speaking. Defeat Hypix. These are basically that I have done, but I can do them again. Let's go to the Velvet Room first.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I am
Performing a
hoping to
fusion,
Kappatenko kaivanan
it seems that it can gain new power.
Weak to ice. Mapsio is basically SP towards new. Koppating no. Unicorn. Aha! What did I miss? Mothman.
You wish to browse the entries. You wish to strengthen it.
I can
Performing a
create
fusion, It
Koppatenko.
seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill.
No. Let's see, what did I need? Unicorn. Oh yeah, this was the one I tried. Succubus 33.
You wish to strengthen it. How much power will you add?
Time to
May
head
luck
back.
be on your side.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of getting. Okay, because the game has already been saved. What do you say if we try sending the calling card? Yeah, I'm ready anytime. Hello, I take it we can leave these cards contest to you.
Yes.
Yes, I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Late in the night. Good evening, Benokun. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the mountain. Oh, there were shops here.
Welcome.
I almost missed this.
Please come back
These.
soon.
There were shops here. I missed. Did I miss anything important?
We've got whatever you need. Thank you. Check it out. Thanks.
Thank you. Did I miss anything important? No. I'm happy. Then. Good.
Welcome.
Is there any...
Oh, that's good. Thanks a bundle. Oh, thanks a bundle. Is that all? Here you are. Come again.
There is any SP items? None. I'm angry. Disappointed. Why not? No.
I'm
Okay,
sorry
hello.
to call you out so late.
I was worried about you.
Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
Happens to the best of us or came out of nowhere, huh?
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
You did what you could. That must have been hard.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it?
I forgot the highlight. Last episode of stream. I knew I forgot something. Well, after this stream.
I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
Jos Throne Hollow.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Then let's change her heart.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Good night. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
Don't give up just yet.
Even virtual assistants feel down when they don't understand something. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go.
Tänään kova kappos.
But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on?
You will find out soon enough.
Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... the Phantom Thieves, and they say they're going to steal my desires?
Now we see the monarch.
What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out.
What I like Persona games, let's say 4 and 5, and every enemy, at least if it's like usually person's shadow in 4 and 5, it represents something from their mind or their sin. What word is? This is typical monarch. She has tasted the power. And she eats the finest food available. Actually, I think... No, we had the... casual team last time. Dark Lord, basically. And this is typical Ice Queen. I think the first one wasn't monarch in the traditional sense. I think. I might be wrong, but I like
Why are you
this.
standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Let's go. Don't worry, Mari-san. We will help you. We will help you see the light by beating you up.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, who I have? Oh, I have 1 point. Morgana Arm, Fire type, and Haru is Psychic.
Let's see.
Again. We need all the magic.
Here we go. Go, go, go!
Let's go.
Who I have?
Pixie! Barret! Pixie! Barret! Arcane! Barret! Pixie! Succubus!
I actually need
Neko
to...
Shogun!
Neko Shogun might do the trick.
Now!
We can do it.
Ravish them!
Ooh.
Take this!
At this rate.
That was fast. Oh, nice one. Keep it up. All right, let's go. I'll do my best.
Right here!
Weakness is fire. Turn him to a crit. The enemy is asleep and wide open. We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone.
Fire!
This way.
Like a walk in the park. I'm ready. We're gonna regret messing with us.
It's over.
The end is almost in sight. Only a few enemies left.
Take this.
Die, 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 die. Up.
I'd like at least a little more time.
Take this.
All right, let's go.
It's over. Take this.
Collect the item.
That was too easy.
Move.
Keep up the pace, shall we? Fire.
No holding back. All right,
this.
give it your very best.
Up, up, up.
It needs to bless attack. Let's wrap this up quick. Damn! Stylish as always, Noober.
Persona.
Flesh.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
They're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops. Another job well done.
Woo.
Okay.
Move it. Move it.
You're all going down. Engaging the enemy.
Go.
One last push.
Take this.
That's done.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap. All right.
Not moving.
No time to waste. Ooh, what's that?
Frozen spoon. Apple lantern.
That looks suspicious.
Hello.
Oh, this is...
Look, Joker. I think you can climb up those chains. At my first rodeo, Futaba. Cage of Gluttony. Makes sense.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Because I knew it.
Silence, you relic.
I like the art style. The design. The portrait.
Who the hell is she?
She is kind of different compared to previous ones.
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
Ugh.
What on earth happened to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want?
There are jokes that comes to mind, but I don't want to say them out loud because they are kind of mean.
You had best... Best not get in my way! Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election!
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless. And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one.
That's the problem with all these tyrannies. They always rule with iron fist, but because of that They almost always fall.
I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth! I've done nothing wrong!
I'm sorry, but the portrait of this particular monarch. I just want to clap. The design, perfect.
I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not. Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
This isn't the way to do it. Are you happy living a lie? Hell is that desires to stone. This isn't the way to do it.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Hello, the badass.
Honestly, they're all in my way. Ah! This is the last straw. Ah! Ah! You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is you!
I didn't see that one coming.
What you're doing is wrong. So we'll be
What
taking
makes
their
sense?
desires back.
You tell him hello.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know?
Let's see.
I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Oh, what's wrong, Boo? I kind of want some.
Victor curse.
Ravage them!
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
You sick!
Take this! Take this! Take this! Yours!
Got me to curse attack! Get busy, Joker! Let's do this! Alright, one great hit, Mona! Nice work, my other self!
Yes. Psycho and
It's all you!
Okay, come!
You're sick and me! I've done nothing but deserve such agony!
The enemy's in great pain. Looks like she's seen the psychokinesis attack. Melody!
We're not done!
So our team is just winging for extra carnage! Where'd that come from?
You sick and me!
Keep going, Lamar! That's not the proof!
Ay, ay, ay.
Retreated. Someone heal her? Morsels? Why are you? Let's go! Attack power getting stronger. Doesn't look good, guys. This is a part of me. Oh, I know. I know that one hurt. You sicken me. I'm grateful. Come, do it. I'm not done. You are caving this thing in for extra carnage. That went really well. Wait a minute. Defense up. She just eat one of us? Somebody help!
What? Trap the chandelier on her. Make her spit up from the impact.
I've always I've got you back. This is a part of me. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
There. All out attack.
This is your end. Great job. Please do.
I'll do it.
Hey.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Oh, that was awesome. You sicken me.
Take this.
She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Her mind is totally unstable. You'll massive damage to psychokinesis attack.
Take this.
I'll do my best. I know. That's still just now. Good effective.
Yeah, let's go.
Oj, oj. She ate Haru.
Knocking her down should
Come on.
force her to spit him out. Aim for the body.
I'll get them. Take this. Persona.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Gravitas.
There. Spit.
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you!
Gobble you up. Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Take this.
Keep it up.
Persona. Take this.
I'm not done. Joker got in a follow-up attack. It's showtime.
Take this.
Go for it, Joker.
Showtime.
Showtime. Neko Shogun. Here.
I'm fully as always, Joker.
Take this.
That was amazing, Joker. Even for you.
You're mine.
Thank you.
Fire. Right here.
Morsel? It's a super electricity. Plus, it's real strong. Watch your back.
Persona.
Yikes.
She just...
No, eating Phantom Thieves.
Somebody help! Knocking her down should force her to spit him out. Aim for the body.
Take that.
Good thinking, Joker.
Let's go. Take this.
Thank you, Oracle. Warning. This one's gonna be rough. I can handle this.
Sure.
Make sure Panther's okay.
Take this. It's over. Fire.
Come on, Noir, get up. Panther had to fall back.
Fire.
More dogs.
This is it.
Why is there a blizzard in here?
Take this.
I was able to hack the heater to the northwest.
There.
I'll turn it on before we all freeze.
Not here.
Joker fell back. We gotta patch him up quick.
Yikes. He restores to one ally Did I have any?
Using this.
Was there any? Has fallen alive. Full. HP.
This should help. Using this. Time for this. This should help.
SP. The one alive.
Time for this. Using this. Powerful. He's an excited weakness, but Cyro can make Noir have to retreat. Make sure she gets first aid.
You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit his weakness! Simply astonishing! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
You're mine.
What?
Got it. Persona! Grab it, Jeff. Take this.
To electricity, plus it's real strong! Watch your back!
Persona! Succubus! Pixie!
Did I have anybody?
Wapo! Legion! Shisa! Kaimon! Arahabaki! Neko Shogun!
Nope.
With this! Persona!
You sicken me!
Let's
Joker,
go!
you're low on
You're mine.
stamina! Be careful! Skill connect!
Persona!
You pulled that off quite well!
Take this!
Okay. Lepakkooni.
This one. Okay. Then, this one. Persona! Rabbit Step!
What? Joker got in a follow-up attack!
You're mine! Come! Rabbit Step! Let's go!
Bam!
Got it! Persona! You're mine! Let's go!
Hang in there!
Take
Mess
this!
up! What? Fair warning! It's gonna be rough!
Spam it!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
You're mine!
That was great, Joker!
Now!
And not enough. Ah, so close.
Okay.
Ah,
Learned your lesson?
open command menu. Yes. Let's switch. Now, let's switch on to Sophia. Sophia has to.
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking
And
those
let's
desires
try this again. Ah, it was one hit. One hit. But I got to get away.
Boo! I take this.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. You're strong. It's a strong one. It's Toita's weakness to curse.
Got it. You're mine. Got it. Take this. Come.
Stupid curse attacks. Get busy, Joker.
Come on. Come on.
Morsels? Why? Persona! Stop standing in my way! Attack power's getting stronger. This doesn't look good, guys. Gotta exploit those weaknesses, Marisa. That's the way, Joker. I'll try it. Here we go. Switching out. I understand.
See you.
I'll give it my all. You Persona! Keep it going. You are Kaden swinging for extra carnage. That went really well. I'll give it my all. This is a part of me.
Okay.
Your skill was right on target.
That's it. Keep going.
You are Kaden swinging for extra carnage. Where would that come from? I'll give it my all. Out attack too. Not done. It's powerful. You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. This is a part of me.
Okay.
Great job, Noir. Right here. Please that's it, Noir.
Come. You're mine.
Time to finish it. This is your chance. It's showtime.
That's Joker for you. Showtime.
Showtime.
Neko Shogun. Here.
Whoa.
Take this.
Wow. That was wonderful. Always consumed with praise. Everyone just keep your guard up. Remind us of only a thing. Keep it going. That's the damage. Psychokinesis attack.
You're mine.
Ouch.
She just eat one of us.
She ate him. I think it was Morgana saw him.
I can handle this. Right. I'll do my best.
That works too.
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you!
Follow you up. Please stop, Mari-san. I know you're still kind deep down.
Okay. Actually, yes.
Missionary. Time for this. Using this. Persona! Keep it going. And another loose focus. Opponent's frozen solid and he can't
Come on.
move. Time for this. Missionary. That one looks
Come on.
tough. Everyone stay focused.
Okay. Never mind then. Okay, now.
Are you ready?
All out attack. I was thinking of trapping the chandelier, but no. Let's do it old-fashioned way.
Great job, Noir. You hit him right here in the head. I'll give it my all. Let's go, Melody. Keep it going. I'm not done.
Ay, 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 ay.
You are barely.
Finish!
If I fall, what kind of monster? Wait.
Second time sets off.
Yet. I won't let it end this way.
And in the first try, it was just one hit away, so I knew it was possible.
I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start, but this time on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that?
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruka. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing!
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go!
When we beat the monarch, the castle collapses. Or at least the core. Not the shell itself.
That took us quite a while.
Cage of Gluttony torched. I like the names of these achievements.
Haru, you were fantastic.
That was cool.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can't we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Feed Yosuke.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
Or is it Yusuke? Yusuke, yes.
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
I think it's barbecue. Then it really is hot pot? Or I still think it's barbecue? Or what about sukiyaki? Sukiyaki.
True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why.
Does it even matter?
To some, yes.
Hey, was that a smile just now?
I like seeing you happy.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thieves' award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
How do you know that? Yosuke? Are you following me?
Huh? Were you watching?
I can feel a strong bond with my friends. Amor holder.
All right, Sophia, find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
I heard Genghis Khan.
Sophia?
Sophia?
Sorry.
more points. Yes. More bonding.
Is this a joke?
What could it be?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Let's see.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Oh! Clamps.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
Read it.
Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Hyodo in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
Okay, let's see what's happening.
How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect this city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. That's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
Now everybody hug.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in. I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
Bond woman.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
No.
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying. But it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
This is happiness.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo transform sadness into happiness. Recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
but we need it. But we need it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief.
Could you please forget it already?
No.
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good.
It really was touching.
Well, we solved the problem in Sapporo. The question now is, what comes next? It doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Senkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it is kinda late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over Shino.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Who are we gonna invite? Who are we gonna invite? Who are we gonna invite? Hello? Futaba? The light playing across the water is really beautiful. I feel like I could watch it this forever.
Take a look around.
Oh, there was two shops here. Did I examine
Check it out.
both of them?
That's what you're getting. So that's super. Thanks for your bed.
Thank you.
We've got whatever you need. That's a popular choice. Thank you. That's a popular. Thank you. That's a popular. Thank you. Is that all for? Thank you. I'll see you again.
Good evening.
I heard Madison's question is going to take a bit longer. Are you gonna light the Ferris wheel with hello? Makoto.
Is something the matter?
Good evening. How are things?
What are you gonna do?
Let's get going.
Okay, a Ferris wheel. That sounds like fun. Shall we go then?
Incredible.
I never would have thought there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city. The city lights are so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Venom. So, am I wrong to consider this a date? Nailed it.
Well,
Yes, I thought so. Well, I hope I don't embarrass myself. I'm sorry if I don't seem like my usual self. I'm just not used to situations like this. Now that I'm in college, the other girls I know tell me about their boyfriends all the time. I got myself worked up thinking about how they're all growing up around me while I'm stuck being a kid, or something of the sort.
Oh my.
Wow, I haven't changed at all, have I? That's not true.
Do you think so?
Do you mean that in a positive way? I hope so.
I was thinking.
Last year you all taught me that I had the power to change within me all alone. But now I'm seeing the good in the things that never change, like how close we are home. I want to stick with Phantom Thieves for as long as possible. You, most of all. That's why we have to solve this case and clear your name, no matter what. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
That's unfortunate.
Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice. All three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
So this corruption is coming from somewhere.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
That's a good point.
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch confined.
Right. I think so too.
So basically, monarchs are listeners of their own castle.
What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
Yes.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
No, Ryuji, they can't.
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but
I
I
forgot
did turn
about you.
up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Okinawa. Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more. And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island.
It will be very awesome if the research from Person of Flay was introduced. Because in that they were investigating shadows and then something went horribly wrong and personas were born.
Well guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Yeah, keep it up.
You just leave it to me. I've become rather fond of investigating, actually. Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
Please don't say that out loud.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa?
Crystal clear waters?
Not saying anything.
Shisa statues?
It's vacation and beach episode.
Juicy pineapples?
It's beach episode.
Shinsuko cookies?
It's a cocaine.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
No.
if it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going. But Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way!
Feathermobile.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec.
Awesome ringtone.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Girlfriend?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear.
No, I think he was someone young. Kid? Relative?
Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Oh yeah, Yusuke wanted to Kyoto. Why Kyoto? Why?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Yeah. Has Haru ever driven before? Have we ever seen it?
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
That's what I'm worried about.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a wild night, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Request. Only requests I have. Yes, I don't have anything else. Only request as prisoner mail. So I think I'm fine with that. Some account for all party members based on gun type. You take that one, thank you.
Get to work.
Alright, let's gather at the hideout.
I should write something.
There you go.
This is the request.
Oh, is it meeting down? Not quite at Spectacle, but our plan is from here. Our next destination is the research lab in Okinawa. According to Ichinose, that's where Maddie's kind of altered Emma. Whether its potential alteration correlates to the appearance of the cells or not, there's only one way to find out. But we actually headed to Kyoto, right? It's so Sankit-chan can stop by the Kyoto Police Department, and so we can take the direct ferry to Okinawa from Kobe. Sankit-chi, you seem restless. Yeah, you've had a bug up your butt ever since that one phone call. Do you really gotta tag along with us? Well, excuse me. It just so happens to be the most convenient way to travel. Besides, all you guys have to worry about is sleeping. I'm rather grateful that you'll be the one taking the wheel. Alright, once we're ready, we leave Sapporo. Sure, not to forget anything. I think I haven't.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be heading out. But just in case. Just in case. If I actually have forgotten something. Sorry, Venom, Makoto and I tried this place earlier. And the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. It had the calories to match too, so we should probably get our butts in here and work it all off. That powerful partner had around calories or so, not in an hour of running one things.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the cell instead. So I think everything is fine. I was just checking. Everything looks to be fine. I saved.
What are you gonna do?
Let's go. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
It's been a while.
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
Teach me how.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
That may be so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
We'll have your back.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit, then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, Don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Are you divorced?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business. Let's just say, you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
Is this Makoto's dungeon next?
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima? When you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
This game suddenly came too real. Doesn't mean too hell. Some cops do good though.
Sure, like Nijima's pops. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him, still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Bond level up.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Typical.
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
You kinda are.
Shit, not now.
And again, that's a very awesome ringtone. I'll take the wheel for you.
Don't be stupid. Just answer for me, will you? Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
caller ID says that it's someone named Akane.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Sorry to hear that.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back. Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
That is the truth.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Shh.
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Yikes.
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
That's one way to say it.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again! You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave!
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
She got the wrong impression. She is not happy.
I see.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Kyoto.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go.
That was fast.
Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Maybe we should stay out of it.
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
Evening.
Sorry, I'm late.
I think she is important.
Akane?
That's basically jokes in the Persona community. Who is the important character? The ones that have portraits.
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, no! You don't understand! I'm on the job right now!
Do not come near me again. Got it?
She is not happy.
Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Aha. And now I understand why.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
Well... You know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship. She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
Just don't take it out on him.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
I'm the guy from the phone.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but... Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow!
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
Your dad's not that bad.
So when I talked
That's
to
right.
you...
Mm-hmm. He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up! But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up!
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just... this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
That's true.
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Senkichi did nothing wrong.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
Why, Dad? Why are you yelling to the cat? We offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies. It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in a room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
Please don't leave her alone. I want to help her somehow. I'm worried about her.
Yeah. After what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh? Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it! Hey! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place? Am I just talking to myself here?
Excuse me.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Yosuke is eating. Finally.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
Nice apartment, by the way. Better than mine. She's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
What do you mean they're out of your reach?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on,
Mommy!
Off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
Mommy! Hello is right there.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
It's kind of funny. Everybody understands Morgana except Akane.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me? Meowgana!
Who were you talking to?
She.
Just myself. Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Oh man.
Sophia is that everybody can hear her. Morgana is that only we can understand him. The Gamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. Cute curry recipe.
Did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out. Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
I'm sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Can somebody confirm that, by the way? That first thing.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Really? Doing a couple of things here. Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
I'm glad it all worked out. We're having a good time too. No worries.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way, and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Ramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
He's faking it.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
We waited for the ladies to finish their bath, then headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and...
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Just wow. This was the last thing I was expecting.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
Do we get any money off this?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
But they are very accurate nevertheless. It's like all the fandom merch that are, let's say, if you are a very big fan of something and you want to make plushies, they are plushies that you can see that are how I don't want to say anything bad, But let's say you see that they are not high quality in that sense, but they are still made because they are fan of the show or movie and they want it. And of course, if they stay fan over the years, they get better at it. And sometimes fandom merch is the better quality or better made than the official merch. Like this one. These at least look like very high quality, not knockoff stuff or anything. But the question is, who made these? Those figurines are noir, I can see. They're right in the shelf. And keychains, phone. Wow.
There are even some handmade ones.
Yes, that's what I mean. Handmade ones are usually the best. Because usually official merch are made with profit in mind. Pure profit. So sometimes they make them very cheaply.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makato is giving us all a loaded expression.
How neat! We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Good save, Luigi.
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves.
But you are having it.
Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
I'm sorry, but Anne sounds very fake. We are the Phantom Thieves.
Really? Awesome!
I actually want to test that one option out.
I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
Wait, 8 or 9 members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight, yes. 8. No, Sophia, 9, basically. If you count Sophia, it's 9.
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are.
Ryuichi,
Especially
shut
the
up.
one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, who is in the middle?
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Akane-chan is so awesome!
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
I don't think that counts as a rant.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
What show?
Yes, there was mentioned a show.
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks.
Aha!
Let us
I
enjoy
see
our
now.
time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
This was a surprise.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
She's a streamer. Okay, let's all go follow Akane. Everybody, go follow. No, go follow. Support small streamers.
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure.
Is she copying you?
She's good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
The channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
Wow. That is very impressive. And how old? Third year of middle school. 14? That's very impressive.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
That's impressive.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
You really want to find out?
No.
No. Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great! You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it, too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Hits these days are so impressive.
That's the thing, there is many streaming programs and streaming sites. And everybody stays mainly on YouTube and Twitch. If I'm talking about the streaming, it's YouTube and Twitch because they are big companies and in that case are trustworthy, and when I say trustworthy I don't mean that in that way. I mean like if you go to a website then they steal everything. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But the problem is to keep streaming platform that has millions of viewers every day. So it doesn't crash. It certainly needs funding, and that's why big companies own them. The biggest problem is always the management. And there is even the management, if they have good intentions, somebody always gets basically, you know, if they ask why this is happening, they can't help.
Really, Grandma?
I feel offended.
I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit. Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
No. Sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Oh yeah, by the way, was that supposed to be YouTube? Because they talked about subscribers. That's the thing, always subscribers. In Twitch, subscriber means that you pay and get something in return. But in YouTube it is basically follow. Just follow, nothing else.
Wow, thanks Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
I actually need a quick button.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public. I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship. But even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, I'm the one who ran over that woman.
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan.
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does, in his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
You'll get it one day.
Really? Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Like a baby.
Those kids.
Why are you eavesdropping us? I'm glad I went to the progress. I'm glad I went to the snow empress very first.
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shit, it is tense here.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
Come on, be there with him.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it. Aw, are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing? You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter?
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond.
I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything. Here, it's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me, so...
Thank you. Mini umbrella.
Promise to come back soon.
Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
We can share a bath again, too.
Reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Have a good trip.
Come on, say all your goodbyes.
I guess. Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Whoa! Sure seemed to work for him, though.
From Kyoto to Okinawa. Fairly point for Okinawa, main deck.
Wow, how pretty! It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
What do you think, Sophia? Pretty nice.
And the music, it means beach episode.
So this is the Okinawan Sea. How pretty. What's it like under the water?
There's a ton of fish. It's pretty, it's breathtaking.
Okay. I'd like to see that for myself one day.
Man, ain't riding on a big-ass ship like this so exciting?
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Okay then, no wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation.
Formation.
Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
What?
Huh? Am I what?
And you, Mona, get on my head.
Okay.
What is happening?
You've... What is this?
If she says I'm the queen or king of the world.
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose! Pendai!
I think you've gotten it all wrong.
Isn't this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
I call it an impersonation of the town musicians of Bremen.
Ah, that's what it's called. Good.
Just why did you need me for this?
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
Now you are getting it. Ooh, level up. Few hours later, Kukoshima, Okinawa.
Yeah, we finally made it. We were on that ship forever. I still feel like I'm on the waves.
It was quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukojima, huh? There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
The port area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on!
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
He's right. We should start there. I'd like to get the investigation underway as soon as possible.
There go the two cops again.
We don't really have a choice. The game has to come first. Let's just get this over with. Choice. Let's just get it over with.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the lab Ichinose found.
Okay, let's go.
Which way?
Hit us with the deets, Sophia.
Huh? What's up?
I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
How the hell's that possible?
Well, it is a secret.
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
If that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
Who do you think we should ask first? Oh, maybe the shopkeepers know something.
Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something from Soju.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts.
Because those two. It seems we need to ask around for directions to the lab.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
The real question is Kaburaki secret villain? Not villain in the final boss way. I mean like...
It's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation. And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's how it pans out.
Fine. Keep me posted. We're still looking into Medice on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
So they are actually working on this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached. Is that clear?
Understood.
Yeah, already changing his heart. We should get going ourselves and see if we can track down this research lab. Begin investigation. I should probably... I have a small break now. I will be right back. And I'm back. I am going to... I try to play in the... Now I'm losing myself. 3-hour mark. Yes, that's what I was saying. Trapped in a frozen hell. Yes.
Take your time.
Can I buy anything?
So that's what you're getting? Thank you very. We recommend. Can you hold up? We recommend. Thank you very. We recommend. Thank you very. So that's what you're getting? Thank you very. We recommend.
Buy everything.
Can you hold up? Stop by again, okay?
Here.
Welcome. I recommend that. Here you go.
A distant smell is wafting out from here. Maybe I should try eating whatever it is.
Hey!
Say, would you mind if I joined you? I've been curious about this goat soup. I've read that it's very nutritious and energizing, despite its unusual flavor. So I've been meaning to try it for a while now. But now, this really does smell interesting. Looks like I may have to brace myself. Alright, hello Okumura, you can do this. Hello Nathan, goat soup. We decided not to talk about the taste. I feel a flash of inspiration.
I recommend that. Is that everything? Please come again.
Like every place, buy anything.
What you looking for? Oh, that's come again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well,
Souvenir shop.
Will that be all? Thank you so much. Is that everything? Thank you so. Will that be all? Thank you. Will that be all? Here are you. Stay safe.
And next shop. Whoa, you came from Sapporo? That's crazy. I'm surprised you made it all this way. There's honestly nothing here, but I hope you enjoy your stay. A research lab? How about you visit the beach instead here? Why don't you go to that? Suspicious. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Yes, I have requests.
This is the request.
Trapped in frozen hell.
You're doing this one?
Isabel. So, Mitra with Resonate 1.
Time to get to work. You're doing this one?
Deliver Forgotten Desire. I bet it's in an area with nice clean air and with a lot of trees around. Let's go try it.
Time to get to work.
Oh, Penful.
You're doing this
Magical
one?
Hero.
Time to get to work.
Junk
You're doing this
collection.
one?
Delay. Integrate circuits.
Time to get to work. You're already working on this one.
Effort.
Good job!
Okay, that's fun. Trapped in frozen hell. Man, I can't find even one Okinawa style super shop. Will you take this hunt for one letter?
No way, man.
Yeah, I was totally gonna question some shop stuff. Yes. A nice bowl of soba sounds pretty good to you know, doesn't it? How about we grab some once we grab up in this investigation stuff? I might have some intel for you. Come meet me behind the souvenir shop. Look, the sentence I found something. Shall we check it out? Oh yeah. Yes, there wasn't any. More shops that I should visit.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I have told friends and everyone that there's a really big building just this way. Wow, look at that path. This is most likely it, so...
What's the plan?
What would you like to do, Venom? If we are going to investigate, I can summon everyone here for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll contact everyone.
Is this the path to the research facility?
I believe so, yes.
A sacred festoon?
Don't you only see that stuff at shrines and shit? What's it doing here?
Ooh, I got it! They sealed a legendary yokai in
Ah. That's awesome. That's some kaiju. Kaiju.
This is a lab, though. Wouldn't we find zombies or things like that instead?
True, but I will take the yokai.
Don't be ridiculous. You were kidding, right?
Enough nonsense. This lab's in the real world. Let's get going.
Hey, Sophia. Just to be sure, there's no jail here, right?
There is no jail on this island. I think.
You think? I thought you smelled them, or whatever.
Yeah. You'd mentioned that you find the jails based on their scent.
I am currently detecting 0 scents. Unlike Sendai and Sapporo, I cannot sense a jail here. However, there is indeed something odd about this place. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Bad feeling,
Ooh, maybe you're picking up somebody with a grudge. Ooh, I'm coming for you.
Funk Futaba.
Cut it out! It's not funny, Futaba!
Oh yeah, Makoto is scared, of course.
Whatever's up there, we need to check it out.
Makoto is scared of supernatural. What is kind of interesting.
We are closed until August 18th due to prior engagements? Well, sure didn't see that one coming.
Now we can investigate.
Aw, yeah. If no one's really here, we could investigate all we wanted once we infiltrated the place.
Hey, nothing that lands you in jail. Criminal trespassing will cop you a felony. Plus, any evidence gained through a criminal act is impermissible in court. That'd make this whole trip pointless.
I mean, we know, but...
The sign says the 18th, so we'll just wait till tomorrow. Easier and less illegal. Once the staff is back, I can start flashing my badge and asking questions. This place is all kinds of shady, so I'm sure I'll turn up plenty of dirt with enough poking around. Once I've got some evidence, I can announce the start of an official investigation, and at that point, we confiscate whatever we need.
I see. That's quite the tactical approach.
Ooh, check out the skills of Zenkichi. Private Eye.
Private Eye.
Yeah, I'm in public security.
Oh yeah. So you're public eye.
If we're waiting until tomorrow, that gives us
Public
quite
dick.
some time.
Wait, you mean we get to party all day on the beach?
Oh no. Could you please focus?
He's right. We are on a case, you know.
Actually, that's not the worst idea. Getting too nosy right away could get people suspicious, and we cannot have that. We'd be better off trying to lay low around the tourists for now.
So...
We get to party?
Beach episode.
On the beach?
Pristine sands. Lady on.
Olkana.
And to top it off, a barbecue?
And to top that, lobster!
Finally lobster for Yusuke.
We have a winner! Let's round up the supplies before we venture forth.
Okay, I'll search nearby stores. Or rather, nearby store. The only supermarket on the island is back at the port.
We return to the port and complete our shopping.
What do you guys think about here? This spot just screams, beach party!
The water is mesmerizing. It almost looks dreamlike.
All right, let's set up camp.
Beach time!
Hey, wait for us, dude!
Hold on! You haven't put on sunscreen!
Hey, can't you kids at least behave?
Behave!
Jeez, these loud-ass brats.
Let's go join them. Place you over there. Loosen your tie-ting, see?
Don't be stupid. I'm gonna check a few things on the camera. You go have fun.
People will be suspicious of anyone with such a sour look on their face, Senkichi. You're gonna act like a tourist, at least fake having fun.
Why not try relaxing for once? Remaining on edge all the time can't be good for you.
You can't beat this opportunity, Senkichi-san.
Are you really gonna let the little lady down, Zenkichi?
Fine. I'll take a break. But just a short one. Hear me?
You don't seem too bothered at all over it.
Shut up!
Take me with you. This will be my first time in the ocean. Smartphones are totally waterproof nowadays. Please? I know this phone can go underwater. I just checked again.
I'll be your tour guide.
Oh yeah! We're all going wild today.
We get to enjoy summer at the beach after all. Anime!
Oh man, the water's so clear!
Whoa! Okinawa's the friggin' best!
Hey, guys! You gotta see these fish!
Whoa!
Voila, you're beautiful.
Whoa. Well, it's some detailed work. For a bunch of damn kids! Get back here! You're all under arrest!
Oh, the sun's setting. So that shall be... What shall we do next? Hey, your phone's buzzing. Hey, got a sec? We have to move on since it's done, okay? I'm sure it'll be all fine. All be fine. I've just got this weird feeling in my gut. Don't get ready for what? Well, I guess there's no need to be on edge the whole time we're here. I think I'll go for a walk now. That is, it's finally less crowded around here.
Later.
You should relax for a bit yourself. Why not go hang out with everyone else? Hope you're resting well. If you have some time, could you come talk to me? I favor to ask. It will be easier to explain in person. Here.
Hey.
Oh, Veno, could I consult you on something? So, you might think this is a bit childish, but since we're at the beach and all, I think I'd had to try Suikawari. You know, the game where you split the watermelon while blindfolded and... This it? That sounds fun.
Oh, right.
Really?
Well,
It's not like my family ever took a day at the beach together, so I didn't actually get to do it growing up.
Hi.
Splitting a watermelon? That sounds fun. I would like to watch. Yes, Sophia, I'm happy to hear that. And I'm happy to help with the preparation. If you'd like, you will need one watermelon and a blindfold. So we need something to cover my eyes. I guess I also need a big stick of some sort. Now that we have started the actual planning, I'm beginning to get a bit nervous.
So...
Perhaps you should warm up as much as you feel necessary in that cell first before taking your skills to the flute. Once you're split enough shadows, a watermelon won't affect your nerves at all. I don't usually split them, but warm up does sound like a good idea. Maybe I should file a request before I go pick up a watermelon. Sorry if this is silly now, but I hope you'll oblige me.
This is the request. You're doing this one?
Defeat. Deliver a whole watermelon. Defeat Jack Frost with Queen.
Time to get to work.
Then where can I get the watermelon?
We've got good stuff. Is that everything? Thank you.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it. Hey, was waiting for you, Veno. Sorry we gotta eat Okinawa soba while we're here. I mean, I've had some already, but I could easily down another bowl with you. When you add in all this, koretsusu, whatever that silly stuff. Anyway, I could eat a ton of this. Bleh. I put way too much. I enjoyed Okinawa soba with the flute. I feel a flash of inspiration. Whole watermelon.
Here you go. I recommend. Thanks. I recommend. Thanks. I recommend. Thanks. Please come again.
Thank you. Is there anything else? There is the camper.
Now then.
It's 3-hour mark. It's 3-hour mark. And I will stop it here. Let's raid somebody. Let's raid the bunny. Yep. Ending screen. He's playing Shadow the Hedgehog. So, thank you everybody for watching. I think I continue this tomorrow. Maybe, but nevertheless, tomorrow or Sunday. And then Monday is Pokemon Day. Thank you everybody for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.